and I'm here today just to speak on the impact and the fruit of the social injustice unit. It was very impactful for my students to have open dialogue about things that affect their community, history that reflects them and what they look like and their daily lives. And so, kudos to the social studies department for taking on this task to unveil in the new year, to build into our students, to build in relationships. And although these conversations can be tough, it's necessary. Um, and I'm just thankful to be a part of it, to be part of CPS in this process.
I think it's important to discuss racism and race because a lot of the problems that we have that minorities faced back then still have an effect on how our society operates today.
I thought it was very important to talk about social justice in my social studies class at the beginning of the year because it taught us to treat each other respectfully and not by what the color of our skin is.
Hi, my name is Dawnielle Crooks, and I'm just coming to you all to tell you how thankful and impactful this unit on racial justice has been for my students. I teach 10th grade American history, and I have one class of African American history. Both classes have been super engaged. There's been great dialogue, great discussion, and they've been really, really involved. My seniors are even using this topic for their Common App essay. So that I think is amazing as well to see how engaged they are in class. Even my students who last year I knew to roam the halls have been in class, participating, discussing, on task, just on point with this dialogue and discussion, and it's greatly needed and appreciated. Thank you so much.
I teach fourth graders the social studies, and the social justice unit was a great start to this year to make social studies relevant to our standards with timelines, historical thinking, analyzing primary and secondary sources, analyzing text for bias. And we analyzed photographs, songs, speeches, laws from the civil rights movement. At the same time, this unit created empathetic, knowledgeable citizens who can see a point of view that is not always heard. Through our Be a Social Justice Superhero scenarios, we made protest posters, and the kids and I became family that would stand up for each other. It really helped create a strong class structure.
A lot of people try to dodge the topic because of how powerful it can be to talk about it, and they never really know what we go through until we explain it and they see it with their own eyes. That's why we need to talk about race.
My students really responded very well to the social justice lessons. They really enjoyed them. They enjoyed talking about something that they know affects them on a daily basis. It also helped me with building relationships with my students right off the bat, letting them know where I stand on issues that are dear to their heart, and talking about how it is living history and the importance of understanding how history is happening every day was very beneficial, and I think will continue to be beneficial throughout the school year.
We need to talk about race because we need to get all this confusion and racistness out each other's head because it's not right for the United States of America